Okay. Where were we? We had another intel mission. Panic room, what is that? The RP is hiding behind an armored door, but the enemy is trying to get in. Your task is to reach him in time and then escort him to safety. Black Legion Vanguard. Chaos Marine. Stationary weapon. Demon engine. Chaos Demon. Chaos Cultist. Double amount of supporting enemies in elite enemy groups. Wow. Range damage bonus for all enemies. That's a lot of damage. Villain Commander. Physical resist for enemies. This is going to be a lot harder. The Emperor protects. Seemingly unimportant group of survivors were marked for priority extraction. The targets are currently safe, barricaded behind a reinforced door in a hostile zone. Locate and secure the survivors before the door is breached by the enemy. So just be quick.
Sensory stimuli link has been established. Subject in severe distress identified. Hostiles are attempting forced entry to the vault where subject is located. Vault integrity compromised. Termination is imminent without inquisitorial assistance.
These are taking a lot less damage. Let's try the bolt gun.
Loading.
I hate to say it, but the bolt gun feel better. Certainly more mobile with the bolt gun. And our search for a superior heavy bolter continues.
Die, heretic.
These little mobs, when the numbers aren't that big, it feels like the left click is still the way to go. Get up! Though, I think this is better against armor breaking. Oh, we'll find out now. Yeah, way better against armor. Boys, get him! Oh yeah. The 40% physical resistance these guys have on this mission. That's the first thing I'm noticing. Let's just chill here and heal up under focus state for a bit. Should probably get in the habit of not using inoculator to heal up between engagements. Just stand still, let focus state heal me up. Oh yeah. Fucking I'm enjoying it. It's not as complex or, you know, cerebral or anything. It's just purging Xenos for the glory of the Emperor. What more can a man ask for, really? Cover. Get up! I do find that persistently the same thing happens to me with this game as what would happen to me when I played Diablo, which is that I get build envy. Grass is always greener, like no matter what build I choose to go for, I always seem to wish I'd gone for the other one. Speed up. Okay, so pick a target and start working on him. He's in cover. He's in cover. There's the commander unit. So I don't know whether to use the Fleshbane skill. Is that one, or the armor skill? The armor skill's doing better. But that just said Chaos Cultist leader. It didn't say armor. Interesting. Okay, so reach VRP before it's too late. Take VRP to the extraction point. Allow deaths. Okay, right. Onward.
Die, unclean!
That does look pretty cool how he's firing over the cover. I like that. We are painting this heavy bolter when we get done with this mission. Oh, tough. I like that combo. Stun grenade, shoot and move backwards. Get him! Oh, just cover. Run away. Whew. Look at the destruction. It's glorious. I don't spend enough time just pausing and looking at the world. It's a pretty cool looking game. And I'm so nice to be playing Warhammer again. I think I want to play Space Marine again. I haven't played that since, geez, like 2013. The graphics look a little dated, but that was one of the most satisfying action games I ever played. Grenade! Whew, good fight. Maybe we respec at some point and just try the heat build. Uh-oh. Chaos Marine Psyker Villain Armor. Okay, he's suppressed at least, looks like. Ooh. Oh, that's doing nothing. Oh, crap. That's actually better with the DPS. A single shot.
Target in sight.
Oh yeah, that he doesn't like. Ooh. Using aim shots. Let's just keep shooting him to the ground. Headshot. Whoa, got him. Jeez, I'm out of meds. It's actually pretty intense. Medical supplies. Praise the Emperor. Is that so? Oh, lads. Here's the door. Oh, that's going to be big. Yes!
Objective met. Transport the specimen to the marked coordinates for evacuation.
Hello?
For the Emperor!
I was going to say, there's usually a chest in these rooms. Knock letter, iron
At your
plant,
command.
crafting materials. Wow, that's a lot of really good bonuses. 1 second vulnerability duration. 5.3 damage bonus. Execution chance does nothing. 10 damage bonus against slowed, shocked, stunned. Is that better? It is. HP regained on kill. Yes, please. Deflect against melee. Chance to resist knockback. I like the flat movement speed from my current neural implant though. Focus. Chance to add heat vulnerability on burning. Yeah. Follow me, men. Stay behind me. Oh, reflector shield from the ally. Cool. Damage reduction by 20. Whoa. Love the stun grenade. Watch for traps. Oh, that probably wasn't worth it. Whoa! This is mental. It's weak versus armor, but it's good for suppression. Look how you're pushing him back. Okay. Hellstorm. Channeled, knock down, knock back. That's actually very good against the boss enemies. What's that? Oh, that's the teleporter, which we don't need.
At your command.
Extraction successful. Blessed be the Deus Mechanicus. The asset is secure and being prepared for inquisitorial debriefing. End of log.
Welcome, Magos. Excellent. Ooh. These Holy Odor's rewards can be a little weak sometimes. Chance of fear, reflect bonus, purity seal, shotgun. I keep wondering if I shouldn't give shotguns another try against bosses, but like, that's such weird So like Giant Killer is interesting. 75% damage bonus against Villain, Commander, Boss, Elite. And then this one is charged, isn't it? Single shotgun discharge with heavy kinetic impact. Knock down. Slow movement speed. Physical vulnerability. Flechet round. Stop by obstacles, but how does it do against armor? Probably not very well. Burst shot. Several shots in quick succession, damaging all enemies. Advancing rapidly. Weak versus armored. Give it a try for mobs on the next mission. Because we have concentrated fire for the armor breaking armor skill. Switch them around. Keep that bolt gun, that's for sure. That inoculator has a crafting slot, but I don't particularly want to use that inoculator. 106 damage on that bolt gun, that's pretty damn good. Grav gun. Okay, so that I want to compare. We've got two bolt guns there. 94 damage. 91 damage. 85. Grav pistol relic. Grenade launcher. Let's just be patient. Eventually we'll get a relic for the heavy bolter, which is what I'm very much after. Okay. Which one am I supposed to go after for the secondary? Defend the geothermic power nexus. Let's go do that. I've painted my heavy bolter. Oh, unequipped. Victor. So base paint will do blue. Grime and wear. I don't like any wear and grind on it. Gold. Oh yeah. Well, how does that look blue? Other way around. Excellent. Money well spent. Need to look the part. Archaeotech Vault, let's do it. It's very nice that you can just jump straight into the missions without having to like find them in the relevant system and having to follow the journal entry. The Adeptus Mechanicus sect has been eradicated in the central by the feral beasts, but their secrets are still hidden in an Archaeotech Vault on Tartarus 4. I'm hitting something, couldn't read that.
I'm in. Tech Priest. This might be a good time to tell me about the reason for this lockdown.
You are in an Archaeotech Vault, a trove of ancient technology, mostly classified as heretical in nature or deemed to be dangerous by the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Let me guess. Something exploded or broke free.
Cannot confirm. Still, I suggest extreme caution.
Extreme caution, it doesn't sound like me. I advise running forward and murdering everything. See how crap that feels.
Loading.
Okay, that did one-shot them though, I will say. But then the shotgun kind of counter-synergizes with focused state because I want to be planting my feet. It's number 2. is for huge amount of nerds. Single shot is the regular one. Man, stop around.
Loading.
For shit round. So there's 2 AoE. Sake.
Loading.
Whoa! That didn't work. Don't walk forward into the mines.
Die, unclean.
I mean, it's amazing against lots of small mobs, but... not great against everything else. Like, the single target is not great.
Die, unclean.
No, give me my bolter. These are champions, so this single shot should do better against them. It doesn't feel that good.
Loading.
That sucks. Whoa! I'm not kidding. More Deca, that's the way to go. It's always the solution. More Deca. Which is why I wish I could play as like a Bad Moon Orc or something with one of their big Deca cannons. What I would also like is if I can get a pistol that lets me fire in advance. Because I want to have like a chainsword in the one hand and a pistol in the other. So I can fire and move forward, but like they all seem to be static fire weapons. The pistols. Ow, fire. Skulls are legit hard to spot. What's up, Frosty? This is great. Nice bit of fun. This is so much more chilled, especially after playing Dota all of yesterday. That's a lot of mobs. That's shotgun worthy, I think. No. Heavy bolter worthy. That's when I want my flamethrower.
For the Emperor.
Emperor protects. How much have I done of this? I don't actually know. I mean, I'm up to episode 8 now for YouTube's, and they're about 45 minutes, so about 6 hours. Apparently the story is like 70 hours worth of gameplay. It's cheap too. This is like, I think I paid 150 Rand for it, which is like, what, 7 quid? I think so, yeah. It's a fairly old game. More Deca. Yes! Die! Search for Uther's tarot. It can be hard to even pay attention to the storyline. Any cool power weapons yet? Yep. This heavy bolter. It's pretty standard heavy bolter. Ooh, here's assault armor with 2 sockets in it. But my relic armor is superior. And the grenade launcher is also pretty interesting. It's also very good for mobs, this grenade launcher. Let's try that for a bit. Thunk! Certainly no shortage of weapon variety. Even that much. Yeah, Foxy, I'd recommend it. This is great fun. Is it really doing that much damage to a Psyker? Okay, I think we might have found the most effective weapon to take on a Psyker.
Signal, really? You are too late.
Where is it? I've missed the alarm signal.
Next time I should act faster. Much faster.
Uh-oh. What the fuck is that? Toxic insect. Thunk, thunk. Like I'm playing Terminator 2. Who am I kidding? It's all heavy bolter all day. .96 damage, 100 damage. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Got buffed in. I roll 40k. What did the grenade launcher? What are you referring to? Oh, a melter. Oh, yeah. So this is a regular melter cannon.
Deactivate the lockdown mechanisms on the sentry pillars.
It's okay. Single target,
You
charged
mean these 2
explosive
mechanical
shot,
columns?
charged anti-armor shot.
Manual override
And then
will
if you kill an
activate the
enemy with
alarm
that
system.
one, it leaves a damage over time skill. But I've taken passives for ammo-fed weapons and crit chance. I haven't gone into heat attacks and damage over time. Deactivate the sentry pillars. There and there. But and the cool thing is you can buy little tokens that let you respec all your passive points. And they don't seem to be that prohibitively expensive, so you can change your specialization every now and then. And I hardly need that because every time I kill something I get +1 focus.
Warning. Alarm system activated.
come? She's gonna say, do they come? Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh, just destroyed the console. Is that bad? I think I'm okay still.
First override sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the second sentry pillar.
Any chests? Nope. I think an icon would show on the minimap if there were chests there. But after killing that one boss a couple of missions ago and then forgetting to pick up his loot, I'm not doing that again. Oh yeah, this kind of mission makes me wish I had my flamethrower. Sup, Jimbo? Hope you're enjoying it. I'm thinking of respecking for a bit. We can either go damage over time with a flamer for mobs and a multi-melter for armor, or we could go melee weapons. And if we go melee weapons, we then switch from demo armor to assault armor.
Nerve gas. I hope the filtering bionics won't fail me.
Dying pretty quick.
Finally, fresh air.
So Frosty, I think you're only limited by the cost of those perk reskill tokens, and I think they get exponentially more expensive the more you buy them. And from what I gather, you don't want to be spending money on reskilling tokens all that often. Personal teleporter, that we haven't actually tried yet. The plasma guns are a little... Mines I don't really get on with. I'm convinced now I don't like the shotguns. The plasma guns sound cool, but the rate of fire is too slow. The plasma cannon is actually more versatile.
Warning. Alarm system activated.
You should see the type of enemy, that's interesting. Come to the center of the map. Oh yes. Oh yes. Little nurglings. Oh, that's amazing. It's a relief to encounter a game where the developers understand that like a heavy bolter is supposed to be like, you know, damn near tank mounted weapon being held by a person. So they play Warhammer games and then the shooting sounds are not anything other than thunderous. I get
Sequence has
annoyed.
been initiated. Lockdown terminated. Proceed to the gate.
Yep, no chests, looks like. A 52 relic heavy bolter. What do you mean 52? Not 52 damage, I'm pretty sure. Oh, level 52, right. Level 52. Mass reactive explosive bolts. Good Lord.
A demon host.
Oh, this
What have
thing.
you been up to here, Tech Priest?
According
That
to
thing,
the records,
I don't
you
know whether it
located
counts
Subject
as
12
armor or
Kappa.
not.
Subject broke security protocol and annihilated 99.72% of personnel, thus initiating lockdown protocols.
You experimented with this? Are you insane? The creation of a daemon host condemns the host's soul to eternal torment.
Initiating empathy modulator. Attempt failed.
The tarot cards are basically event modifiers, if I understand correctly. I think there should be another shrine on that side as well. Damage reduction by 20. So what's our plan against this thing? I want to see whether it's armored or not. So if it's not armored, I think we want heavy bolter. Fleshbane, so full auto is what we want. Full auto if it's fleshbane. If it's armored, then we want concentrated salvo. Chaos demon boss. Just give it the cyclone, I think. Run! Don't stand in the vomit. I know that's for sure. I think I probably shouldn't spend too much time fighting the mobs. Clear the mobs. Cyclone the boss. Oh yeah, the cyclone ruins it.
Bring oil, unclean.
Die. These psychers seem to count as armored, interestingly. Yeah. Yeah, that giant crab thing I killed was a boss. I pretty much annihilated him with the cyclone launcher. So I like the demolition armor so much. Because it lets me armored targets, I just use the cyclone launcher for the most part. Let's quickly check for chests and then we'll get out of here. Ugh. Oh. Where's a flamethrower when you need one? Ooh, look at that storm thunderhammer with 3 sockets, 110 damage. That might actually be worth reskilling just to use that. The moveset's really cool. Straight up strike, 493 DPS. Compared to, it's more than double DPS. Pulverize, 3 strikes with vulnerability. Thundering leap, shockwave.
I have found Uther's tarot. Now what?
What you have in your possession is a special tool that Uther Tiberius designed for his grand project. Psychoactive cards that can allow communication through visions.
Like the Emperor's tarot.
Incorrect. Uther's tarot is quite different from the Emperor's tarot, both in symbolism and craftsmanship. But it is indeed a very potent tool.
You must talk me through it when I get back to the ship.
I think actually what we're going to do is we will keep our, where is it, our bolt gun. And then I will chuck that thunderhammer into storage. I think that's, looks like it's worth keeping. Melee damage bonus, chance to knock back, 30% damage bonus for pulverize. That's really good. And 3 sockets. And then there's even an eviscerator as well, which is nice for mobility. You can switch between these two, like anti-armor with Thunderhammer, anti-mob with the Eviscerator. We'll see how much the reskill token costs, and maybe I'll do a couple of missions as a melee character and see how we feel. But I still think this build needs to be the crit-focused heavy bolter build. See, 150% damage bonus for dot, 3 seconds to dot. So that's your flamethrower perk. Challenge completed. Hamo Drain Psalm. Artificer Psalm Code. 2% damage bonus against bleeding enemies and a multi-melter. Critical hit chance, range damage bonus for overcharge. That's a really good multi-melter. So we'll chuck that in there. Chuck that in there. Is that assault armor? Cool. So that's the assault armor and weapons if we try to go for the melee build. This inoculator, is that just straight up better? HP gained on kill, focus, hit points, and a socket. Maybe. This item will progress a randomly chosen tarot card. Now just bearing in mind that I need 300,000 if I want to buy a relic blueprint, which will hopefully be a heavy bolter. So 306, okay, so mind reset, awards 1 skill tree reset point for 20,000. Okay, so they're not that expensive. Good. Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to buy 2 though, aren't I? Because I've got critical hits and ranged combats. If I wanted to go into melee damage, I would go into probably, yeah, melee combat. And then critical hits we would put into, could be physical attacks. What does this give us? Physical damage bonus, crit hit strength for skills with physical damage bonus, seconds to bleeding effect duration. Less than 1 second cooldown. Physical vulnerability stack. Damage bonus against bleeding. So this sounds like that would go quite nicely with that Eviscerator. I'm pretty sure that Eviscerator inflicts bleeding. So Jimbo, you make a good point. Now I don't know whether these reset tokens are limited use. So why don't we just keep buying them? And we'll leave them in storage, because I think I would need 4 if I want to go switch to a melee focus build and then back to my heavy bolter build. And then the fate we don't spend on here. We're going to use the fate here for the crafting to keep unlocking technology.
I have obtained Uther's tarot. Now, I want you to tell me how it works.
Research is still in progress. Insufficient data.
If a deck like this was good enough for Klosterheim, I should be able to use mine to find the Martyr.
Correct assumption. Uther's Tarot is a psychoactive set of cards that needs a mental focus to search for echoes in the warp related to the given focus.
Wait, if I concentrate on a specific idea, the tarot will guide me there?
Define guide. The cards might show you a vision of the past, the present, or a possible future. More research needed. But the short answer is yes.
I will need you to talk me through this again. Then I'm going to attempt to focus on the Martyr.
And what was I here to do again? I was here to look at the tech tree. Okay, so I can reroll any numeric values of base attributes. Ah yes, these are the rerolling things. Improves the quality of item enchantments. I wanted the improved salvage. Chance of successful salvage by 30%. 150, let's take that one.'Excellent. And then next, what do we have next? Combining Archaeotech shards to cast more powerful ones. Remove psalm codes from sockets and reuse them. That's probably the next one I want. Is that 200,000? Wow, it's expensive. And I want to be keeping 300,000 in case I get a... So random special missions, mission types. If I were to do random missions, you can add tarot cards. But I think let's just keep focusing here on the story missions for the moment at least. Right, YouTube folks, good little 45-minute episode. 2 good missions. And I like those melee weapons we found. If we get 2 more reskill points, then I'm going to look to reskill and go for a melee focus for a bit. Probably 2 or 3 episodes, we'll test it out. But I have an intuition we're going to end up staying with the Daka build. Daka, shoot shit.